Violent morning in Muskegon County left 3 people shot, including a police officer who was assisting on a domestic violence call. It happened before 3:30 in the 4700 block of Oak Road in CEDAR Creek Township. 24-hour News 8's Mark Thompson was on scene and has details.
According to the Muskegon County Sheriff, the initial call came in as a domestic, a wife telling 911 dispatchers she was being assaulted by her husband. As deputies responded to the scene, they got even more information that another man had been shot. Despite that gunshot wound, the sheriff tells us that that first victim was able to make it out of the area on his own before police arrived.
Then the task became to locate the gunman.
Officers then began setting up a perimeter in this rural neighborhood off of Oak and East River Roads in CEDAR Creek Township. Muskegon Police assisting sheriff's deputies to lock down the scene.
While they were helping establish that perimeter, they did encounter the gunman, and he opened fire on the officers, and in defense of their lives, they returned fire.
As many as 4 officers opened fire. The suspect hit and wounded in what the sheriff described as a gun battle. Also hit in the leg, a veteran Muskegon police officer with over 20 years in the department.
An officer of the highest caliber, an officer that I had the privilege of working with when I worked at the city of Muskegon. Myself and the entire Muskegon County law enforcement community is very thankful that this officer did survive and will survive.
The sheriff tells us the suspect is a man in his 40s. He was using a long gun to fire at officers. It's still not clear which Muskegon police officer fired the shot that hit him, but he's in custody while at the same time being treated at the hospital. Michigan State Police is now handling the investigation. In Muskegon County, Mark Thompson, 24-hour News 8.
And police have yet to release the name of the officer or the suspect involved.